Boys, today we are back and it's UFC 326 fight day. I'm so fucking nervous. I'm already sweating. I'm already fucking jittery. Charles Oliveira is going to get the belt back tonight. I'm so fucking nervous, but it's going to happen. Have faith. But I'm just going to go over some little fun predictions for tonight. I'm going to go over the fight of the night, performance of the night, lock of the card, worst fight of the night, which there's definitely a lot of contenders for that because this card is actually dog shit outside of the main event. But I don't really care because I'm just looking forward to Charles only. But here we go. Lock of the card, give me Alberto Montez over Ricky Tercios. And I'm not going to lie, Alberto Montez is coming off the Contender Series. Don't remember watching him. Don't remember a single thing about him. Didn't even look at anybody on his record. Genuinely have zero clue about this guy, but he's the lock of the card. There's no way Ricky Tercios can win a fight in 2026. Ricky Tercios is probably the worst UFC fighter on the roster. And don't get me wrong, I mean, he's probably a good guy. Like, I have nothing bad to say about him. He's just not a good fighter. He's not built for combat. He's got a bad record. The guy's just simply not a fighter. He just holds people up against the fence. His last performance was terrible. He does have, I think he's like lengthy and has some good jiu-jitsu, but can't get a takedown. He's too weak for it. Zero punching power, literally just this kind of punching. So, there's no way in hell that Alberto Montez is going to lose this. And if he is the worst fighter of all time, we'll find out, but I think Ricky Tercios has that pretty locked up. I'm sorry, Tercios, you're just not good. You're not UFC level. There's nothing wrong with that. You'd beat my ass, but you're just not UFC level. Nothing about you is like, you have no finishing abilities. Striking's terrible. Ground game, you can't take anyone down. You're too weak. Pillow hands, no chin. I mean, this is the lock of the card, bro, and I don't even know. I've never seen this guy fight. The other guy fight, but I already know it's lock of the card. So, moving on. Fight of the night prediction. I mean, come on. Dober versus Johnson is going to be a good fight, but this is easily going to be fight of the night. Go watch my prediction video where I did predict Charles Oliveira to beat Max Holloway by second round submission after getting dropped. It's going to be a vintage Charles fight, man. He's going to get dropped. Max isn't going to follow him to the ground like he says he is going to. If he does follow us to the ground, it's going to be an easy win. If he does try to grapple with us, it's going to be an easy win. But I see Charles Oliveira coming out and striking, pushing Max behind the black line. I see him coming forward, which does scare me because, Charles's chin, is not good. But Max Holloway has pillow hands. Even after coming up to 155, I'm not that impressed by his power. He does have pillow hands. Most significant strikes landed, which means you're not knocking anyone out. You've got pillow fists. So, but with that being said, I think Charles's chin is like not the greatest. So I do think he will get dropped by like a glancing shot maybe in the first round after pressuring him. He gets up. They both land on the feet. Maybe Charles goes for a takedown. And I think at the end of the first round, Charles is going to get a takedown or, initiate something with the grappling against the fence, maybe body lock, try a toss up against the fence, see that he can take Max Holloway down easily, and then come out in the second round, push Max Holloway back again, but this time go straight for the grappling. And then somehow get Max caught up in a scramble, take his back, sub him with an RNC. That is my prediction, and I think this will be fight of the night. I think it's going to be chaos for the first 2 rounds, and if it goes all the way 5 rounds, it's going to be chaos too. There's no way this fight's boring, and it's high stakes for the BMF belt, so fight of the night. This has fight of the night written all over it. Everyone knows this is going to be a banger fight, so easy prediction there. Moving on. Performance of the night. Give me Cody Garbrandt over Zhao Long. Like, I can just see Cody Garbrandt styling on this guy. Like, Garbrandt has fought high-level guys. Even though he's losing all the time, he's fought Figueiredo, lost, but Figueiredo's still, top 6, even though he's shit. Has he fought good guys? I don't even know. I just think Cody Garbrandt's going to win. Zhao Long is like fucking bottom of the barrel opponent. Cody Garbrandt, I think he's going to go out there, and I think it's going to be vintage Cody. He's going to be like dancing and doing his fucking, like whatever the fuck he does, so I think Cody's going to come out there, look sharp on the feet, win like a 29-28, a little back and forth on the feet, avoid takedowns. I don't even know if Zhao Long shoots takedowns, but if he's getting pieced up by Cody, maybe he'll try to take him down. But I think this is too much of a step down for Cody. I think he still has, crispy striking. He's still, a top 20, top 30 guy, so in the bantamweight division. So I think Cody's going to style on him. We're going to see vintage Cody. There's going to be like a vintage fucking fight night. Oliveira's going to get a fucking belt back and have a vintage war. Cody's going to come out and style on fucking Zhao Long. So performance of the night, I think, obviously there's going to be multiple. I think Charles is live for a performance of the night if he gets a finish. If somehow Max Holloway wins, he'll get performance of the night. So, and Dober versus Johnson's going to be a scrap, like guaranteed. So whoever wins that, if it's a finish, that'll probably get performance of the night. But I think, a safe lock for performance of the night is Cody Garbrandt. I think he's really going to style on Zhao Long. He's Barcelos, even the guy he faced last, Barcelos, he is, on a win streak, beat Peyton Talbot. Barcelos is high level. Zhao Long is just too bottom of the barrel. So I think Cody styles on him and gets a performance of the night. Moving on. Underdog of the card. I got 2. I did pick I did pick Cody Durden to win in my official predictions, but I did pick Michael Johnson to win as well. But I think Johnson versus Dober is going to be a scrap. I think either one can win. Johnson's chin is suspect sometimes, so if Dober lands something big, he can take Michael Johnson out. So I think Dober is a live underdog, even though I do think Michael Johnson will win this fight because Dober just can't fight anymore. He can't take damage. He's always cut up. He's always bruised in the first minute. No defense. I think Michael Johnson will win, but this is the most 50-50 fight on the card. If Dober lands something big, it's probably going to be over. It's just if he can land that one big shot. And Dober is a dog, so I like Dober in this one. I like Johnson in this one, but Dober can win. This is a 50-50 fight. And then give me Cody Durden over Nyam Jar Gal Atumen Dembarel. Yeah, that's a nice name, but give me Durden. I think this is on short notice too. I'm not 100% sure, but Durden has like fought like everyone. I'm not really too impressed with Tumen Dembrell. He had a fucking shitty ass fight on the August China card last year, like the day before when Shi Ming fought. It was like a random ass fucking like 5 fights, but yeah, he didn't have really that impressive performance. Cody Durden's tough fucking American guy. I think he could just get the job done. He is a slight underdog, as well as Dober's. Dober's just a slight underdog. He's probably plus money now, but he was sitting like minus 102, so I think Dober has a potential live underdog. Cody Durden, I think, can get it done over a not so impressive Tumen Dembarel. And yeah, these are my 2 underdogs of the card. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go Durden because I do think Michael Johnson's going to get Dober out of there. Dober just doesn't have it anymore, which sucks because he does scrap and go for knockouts, but his chin and like his durability is just so ass. He gets hit so much and he cuts up, he marks up. So I think Johnson wins that, but if I had to pick one, it would be Durden over Tumen Dembarel. Moving on. Last thing I'll talk about, worst fight of the night prediction, man. This fight is genuinely going to stink up this card, bro. It is going to fucking stink up this card. This fight is going to be dog shit. There's no way this is a fun fight. I'm sorry. Raul Russos Jr. is going to go out there and grapple Rob Font. Like, Rob Font is not going to stuff the takedowns, and if he does, it's just going to be holding up. If Rob is able to, stuff Raul Rosas' takedowns, Raul is just going to hold him up against the fence. Like, Raul has no striking. Rob, at this age, his striking hasn't looked the best. It's definitely gotten worse. So, and Rob's got pillow hands. He has no ability of knocking out Raul Rosas, who, as we know, has a fucking crimson chin, a fucking victory chin. So yeah, it's not going to end in a knockout because Font doesn't have that type of power. He maybe could have, got some guys out of there before, but not now in his career. Raul Rosas going to just be shooting for takedowns. If Rob can stuff him, I just see it up being a fucking boring, fucking up against the cage, fucking snooze fest. So yeah, there's no really finishing ability on each side. If Rob Font has good takedown defense, but if Raul Rosas does get Rob Font down and gets him in gets his back, I do think he'll finish him. So maybe Raul Rosas Jr. is live for a finish, but I think this fight's going to be dog shit. I think Rob Font's too good to get taken down by Raul Rosas this early in his career. I did pick Rosas to win. I still think he'll win like a boring split decision, like a 29-28 with Font doing like more damage, but Rosas getting more control time. This fight's just going to suck, man. Like, there's no way around it. This fight will stink up the main card. We're going to have 2 bangers right off. Hopefully Gregory Rodriguez and Buda Fajeda don't just stare at each other. Hopefully that's a banger. Dober versus Johnson's going to be a banger guaranteed. Then this fucking fight's probably going to stink it up. We'll probably get Kyle versus RDR go to a decision. I don't see a finish in that fight. And then all roads lead to the fucking main event, man, with Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway scrapping it out. But yeah, worst fight of the night prediction easily goes to fucking Raul Rosas Jr. versus Rob Font, which sucks because I fuck with Chewiwis. I want him to screen Chewiwis after the fight. I just hope it's a good one. And yeah, this is my fucking 326 fight night predictions, man. I'm just so pumped for this fucking main event. I'm so nervous too. Like, I'm genuinely so fucking nervous. I don't know what's going to happen, bro. I don't know what's going to happen. I wasn't as nervous as I was going into the Ilya fight. But man, am I nervous. My hands are clammy as fuck. Feet are clammy as shit. Last night during the ceremonial weigh-in, oh my God. I don't know, man. I'm nervous as fuck. I'm fucking will be so depressed if Charles loses. The next few videos might just be me in just a depressive state. I might miss my first upload since December 19th. I genuinely might just take a month off YouTube, like genuinely. I've posted a video every single day since December 19th. But if Charles loses, like, I might just take a fucking break because I will not be able to handle it. I'm nervous, man. I'm fucking nervous. The walkout's going to hit different. The fight is going to be a fucking banger. I just hope we get our hand raised. And then we're in a prime position to fucking get like a huge fight, an Arman Tsarukyan rematch for the vacant belt, which I think we can win. We won the first fight clearly, in my opinion. A fight with like Nate Diaz or Conor McGregor if they want to be the BMF, if they want to fight for the BMF title. So options are fucking limitless for Charles. Also, Ilya rematch if he stays at 155, which I don't think he will. And I do think we have a good chance to beat Ilya. Like, call me crazy, but if we can stay on the outside and just fucking shoot constantly, I think we can win. Obviously, Ilya just slammed him out in a minute, but I'm praying that doesn't fucking happen again. Fucking praying Pillow Hands Max shows up like he always does and just has no fucking power. And I'm praying Charles fights smart, stays on the outside in the first round. But I know he won't. I know he'll go forward, which just makes the fight even more crazy, which just makes me even more nervous. But hey, it's the life of being a Charles fan. So let me know what you guys think of these predictions in the comments. Please like, please subscribe, please root for Charles, pray for Charles for tonight. It's going to be a banger fight. You might not see me soon, or you might see me just in a depressive state tomorrow, just genuinely hating my life because Charles lost, and I'll be depressed for the next like 10 months. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Let's go, Charles. Peace.